Hey Libra, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to your love reading. We're going to be getting messages for you singles out there, and then we're going to be getting messages for all of you in partnerships. But first, I just want to say thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It means a lot. It means that this channel is doing something, helping others. And it also tells the YouTube that they should push the video up in the algorithm, so that's helpful. If you guys would like for me to pray for you, send you my good energy, say hi, or even leave an emoji in the comment section, something that represents your energy that I can focus on. And I encourage everybody else to do the same. This is a safe place, and I seal that with my intention. All right, you guys, first getting information on singles. What can tarot tell us about singles? We've pre-shuffled the entire deck, and we're only going to take cards that fly out. If you've been to my channel before, you know how it goes. We don't force anything. Libras, singles, Libra singles. For love. One more. So we're going to take a look at the cards, and then we're going to unpack them. And as we unpack them, we'll get a lot more meaning. But I want to give you a sneak peek. So first, so the tarot is going to be talking to you, single Libras, about something that's ended. This is something that needed to end. If you had stayed with it, if you'd held on to it, it would have grown toxic. It would have not been good for you and not been good for the other person as well. But we do have somebody coming forward needing to get something off their chest. The Knight of Swords talks about communication that is swift, and it's urgent. And then we have Six of Wands, which I love, and I'm going to tell you why. Six of Wands is the total victory card. There's something there's a triumph here. And you don't want to sit on your laurels for too long, right? You need to move on and keep on growing and all that, but there's a sense of satisfaction with this. So it'll be very interesting to see what this person has to tell you, but let's see what tarot has to tell us. So what about this death card? Letting go, this old season of life that needed to just transform into something else. It's over. Nothing lasts forever. Wow. And thank God, because this is about getting out of being stuck. So some of you guys, this could be this feels like negative self-talk for some of you guys, like a pattern. The way that we talk about ourselves really paints our reality, and we don't even notice half the time what we're saying to ourselves. So that's going to be some of you guys. I mean, it's really the ending of a way you speak to yourself. Now, for others, and this is really important, for others, it's actually somebody outside of you. It's somebody who's got a sharp tongue. They can be really harsh. And although they might be trying to tell the truth, the way that comes out can be really mean. And thank God it's coming to an end, because you're getting unstuck from this situation, okay? For some of you guys, it's already come to an end. It's just very recent. You're coming out of disappointment. These are wonderful cards to get in reverse, by the way, you guys. The fog will lift. Coming out of this sad place. And I feel very strongly that some of you guys might give yourself a hard time for believing those words, for believing what that person told you, even if that person was you sometimes. Don't give yourself a hard time. You know, just allow it all to end with the death card. Just allow yourself to close that door and seal that off. Lesson learned. So now we have this Knight of Swords coming forward. This somebody needs to tell you something. They need to get something off their chest. It's urgent. And I have a feeling, because we got the Devil card out. Devils, they talk about cycles, behavior. This could be somebody coming back. They need the last word. It could be trying to get you to come back to them, trying to get you to say no to your independence. Nine of Pentacles upside down. When she's upright, she's like, I'm every woman. She's so powerful and so confident. But when she's upside down, she's doubting all that. I think this person is coming out of nowhere, and they are going to be trying to get you to doubt yourself. They're going to be trying to possibly get you back. They miss you physically, very possibly, okay? They want a one-night stand. They think that you will get right back into bed with them. You know, they think that they can get you there. But And in fact, if you've been holding back from talking to them, if you've been kind of pulling back your energy, they have felt it. Because Four of Pentacles, look at what he looks like. Tarot is very symbolic. All the pictures mean something. So he's holding on to his coins, which in a relationship reading, it means your value. So you're starting to value yourself in a new way. And you're like, no, hell no, you do not get that energy. And they're feeling it. So they're coming forward and they're going to be telling you something because they don't feel comfortable with, they're seeing that you're pulling away. You're becoming her. You're becoming, and of course, gender does not attach in tarot, but you know what I mean. So they're going to try to get your attention. But remember the Six of Wands, that card that I love, the victory card, you're getting triumph over here. So what is this about for my Libras? Flying out and flipping upside down, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. I think you are just shutting that down because you're starting to see just how valuable you are. And it's not like all of you didn't see it before, but you kind of didn't see the whole picture. You didn't see it before the same way. Ace of Swords couldn't get more obvious. Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if you guys don't even respond. Like, just ghosting on them. Because sometimes that's the best option. Sometimes even to engage means that you're going back into that chained up situation. And guess what? You got yourself unstuck. You got yourself unstuck already. You don't need to go back there. So a lot of you guys aren't even going to be responding. Anything else? Justice card. It's ruled by Libra. Yes. Sweet justice, baby. This is about things balancing finally, but also this is a karmic meaning. Like this has been a karmic lesson. This is your energy undiluted. This is Libra justice card. Oh my God. I love it for you guys. I love it for you guys. Right on. More power to you. All right. I'm going to gather up these cards. I love this deck, so I'm going to use it again for the reading for my couples. And for all of you guys who are single, and I hope that was helpful, please stick around if you'd like. Or if you know any Libras that are in couples that might benefit from this, send it along. All right. Libra partnerships. What can you tell us about Libra partnerships? Libra partnerships. What do we need to know about Libra partnerships in love? Libra partnerships in love. Thank you. What? No. Okay. No. I love you, Tarot, but no. That is too much. But we did get the first one flying out. The Knight of Swords. Okay, so that Swords is about communication. The single Libras got this right at the heart of their reading too. Somebody coming forward with communication. And that's oftentimes, whether you're single or you're in a partnership, that's common, right? To have kind of a thread, a meaning. So, upright. Libras and partnerships. Let's try that again. Libra and partnerships and love. Libra and partnerships. Okay. They're withholding. It's interesting. Keeping mind open. So now somebody is approaching with communication. Somebody's got to get something off their chest for Libras. And we got the Page of Wands, which really talks about keeping a childlike curiosity about it. Keeping the willingness to have your mind open. We're going to definitely need some clarity here. Okay. And it's a collective reading, right? I do personal readings, but the collective reading, it's interesting because those cards are being so withholding. And so do a favor. And we don't understand energy. We don't quite know how it works. It's so fascinating. And take a deep breath and let it out with me. Because usually when the cards don't come out like that, it's because you kind of don't want to know what they're going to say. That's not all of you. It's not all of you. So again, we have a theme here of somebody coming forward, something to get off their chest that seems urgent. In the middle of your reading, we have you embracing your independence. Next to it, is a card that represents immaturity, some self-centeredness. So possibly somebody here has been immature, self-centered. And then we finish off with a slow approaching night. So bear with me while I get some more details for you guys, because we do have to fill in the picture here. It's quite dynamic. So clarity on the Knight of Swords. I want to make sure these are upright. If they fly upside down, that's how we read them. We start with them upright. Knight of Swords, clarity for my Libras. Yeah. So I do feel that there's somebody immature, being immature here. And it does feel like there's this theme of somebody coming back, there being an ending, and somebody doesn't want to let it go. They got to have the last word, and that last word could be harsh. They could be coming back to do that with a Wheel card. But also the Wheel is a reminder that you are exactly where you're supposed to be at the right time, which is kind of a relief sometimes, you guys. So this ending with the Ten of Swords, it can be kind of painful. We've got a Queen of Cups here. Somebody's in their emotions, trying to take the higher ground, possibly. And we have the Page of Cups in reverse here, and we've got the Page of Cups that just flew out upright. Somebody is seeing, and this could be you, Libra, seeing that behind these harsh words, behind all this, is somebody very vulnerable, or somebody who's hurt. As somebody who might not be able to accept something here. And we have a very mature energy who is meeting it with compassion. Now, the ending doesn't have to mean that your partnership is ending. It could be something else. It could be an ending around somewhere else. But it could be somebody lashing out because they had an ending at work, or it could be somebody lashing out because they're reliving some past trauma. But either way, we have this Queen of Cups representing compassion and believing that this can somehow turn into something beautiful. This can somehow turn into something kind and replenishing. Really interesting dynamic there. And by keeping an open mind, the Page of Wands, that childlike curiosity and the willingness to keep an open mind, you'll be very, very happy with. The Nine of Cups is one of the happiest cards in the deck. So what this feels like, you guys, is being forgiving. It feels like, somebody's going to be lashing out, or somebody's going to be acting kind of immature, and it's because they're stuck in their emotions. They're stuck in their denial or an ending that was harsh. Okay, so now we want to know a little bit more about the Page of Cups in reverse. This is about the immaturity, the creative block, or the emotional block, the self-centeredness. Yeah, it's the Lover's card that flies out. So there's a choice also potentially here. There's a choice in how to react. And it's an opportunity. So somebody's being immature. They're not being their best self, for sure. There's many options here. And it could be that there's been some illusion up until now. There could have been, and maybe that's tied to some of the frustration that this person felt. But I feel that you're seeing everything very clearly. Nine of Pentacles, clarity on that for our Libras, just floats on out. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you Libras are going to stake your I hate that I keep thinking you're gonna stake your power rod into the ground. You're gonna stake your flag into the ground. Power rod? Dude, I did not just say that, but you know what? I don't have the time to go back and change it. I said power rod. Okay, you can make as many jokes as you want. I don't care. Stake your flag into the ground to claim your independence. That's what I want to say. You are going to probably be going out with friends. You might be accepting a couple invitations to show your independence, to make a point to yourself and possibly this person in your partnership. You know what? I can step away anytime you figure yourself out. I'm going to go and have a good time. And that's one of the ways that you're going to be expressing your independence. Because frankly, when you stand back from it, Seven of Pentacles, you've put a lot of work into this. And if this is the fork in the road where you decide, okay, do we just go separate ways, or do we let this go downhill, or do we keep working at it? This is that moment, and you're just not gonna deny it. You're not gonna fight that, but you might just be getting more clarity, embracing your independence and being alone and doing all the things that make you feel empowered than you would just be in that room talking to them or being on the phone and going round and round, okay? Because you know where you stand, the Seven of Wands. You're fighting off that doubt, king of the mountain with all the doubts, inward doubts, outside doubts. You don't even care. Like, you are so in your convictions, okay? So now we have this lower energy. I want to know what this is. This is... Knight of Pentacles. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And I feel very, the Two of Cups is beautiful partnership, equal give and take. It's soulmate energy. Knight of Pentacles is somebody who slows down. They slow their energy. This energy starts real fast. And I feel like it's them who is developing into the Knight of Pentacles through your reading. So they start out aggressive, fast, maybe wanting to work things out and talk. And it's like, it's actually engaging a compassion from you. And you do have an option to go the other way, but rather it's like you're choosing compassion and keeping an open mind, and also the ability to remove yourself and go take care of yourself, empower yourself. If that means going out with friends, if that means, going shopping, whatever it is, because I don't want the wool pulled over my eyes. If this is actually not going to work out, I'm willing to look at it. I'm willing to consider, do I need to go this way? Do I need to go off on my own? Or is this worth working? And what happens is there's a transition in their energy, and they approach you very slowly. It's going to be slow. They might be kind of quiet, but they're trying to be strategic. And there's a feeling of like, steady progress, but for some of you guys, like the kind of the tail between their legs. Yeah. And then there's going to be communication when it's meant to be, but it's going to be open-minded, new ideas, new ways of dealing with certain things, new approaches. Like, let's say, hey, this is that conversation of like, we're good. Okay. So next time this happens, how are we going to do it differently? That's that kind of conversation. Okay, you guys? Anyway, so it all looks good. Y'all going to be okay. Sending you off with my love. Take good care.